And we are back with the matchup between the buyback bracket winner and the losers bracket winner. So what is our matchup here?
We have True Statement, who is the Red Niners, against Takeaway, who is the White 49ers on defense. So another gun double flex wing versus the 4-6 matchup. So we'll check to see how it turns out.
True Statement's seen it all day, so I mean,
yeah. Nothing he hadn't seen. Yeah.
Now this is possibly the read option that we've been seeing because he uses him as a crackback blocker. But I've been waiting for that first time where he hits a seam. And that's what he tried to do, but good read.
Yep, absolutely.
Confidence, it's an unbelievable thing.
What I don't know if that's a smart routed out or is that part of the play. I'm not super familiar with the Green Bay play.
Well, what he's doing is, I believe his main pass play.
Option. Oh, there's Kaepernick.
Just about busted it.
Oh,
his main pass play is PA dip, and you can see it.
Yeah.
Well, his main pass play is in his audibles, but what he likes to do is he likes to use that wheel in the slot, utilize motion, same motions for his runs as he does his passes.
That's a good scheme.
Yeah. It's pretty much how everyone who runs this formation uses the motion, but he does it just better than most, I would say. I mean,
yeah, I think he's been running this for a while, though. So he's like one of those guys. You know how when you try to say, "Oh, I've been running this since the game came out." I think he's one of those guys that actually has been running this since the game came out. I think he ran Pitt for a while, and I think he ran a little bit of Minnesota. But, he's been in this book for as long as I've known him. So. Oh, that was a risky pass, but definitely got the effect. And Moss actually held on to the ball, which is a rarity these days, but he made a good play. So looks like power play, really audible right.
Yeah, so there's the power play with the auto motion across the formation. It just turns into a power row with the pulling guard.
Right.
And then they have the other play, which is the outside receiver runs kind of like an angle slant route. The slot runs corner, so he likes to mix and match those routes together.
That's good, man. It's simple, but it's effective. And that's what you need. You don't need to have a million plays in your audible set or your playbook to be effective. Oh, wide open. Moss!
Oh,
no!
Moss drops it.
That's the Moss we know.
Nice job that time by the defense.
Dropping wide open. Wow. That's amazing.
That's a tough break because you know that he's not going to give him that again.
Yeah, usually what happens after that is something for the defense.
But
he goes right back to him. That is ballsy. I like it. That's a reservation for 6 for Randy Moss. I only give him a half because he dropped the first one.
So it's a reservation for 3?
Reservations for 3. He can't get 6.
David Akers lining up for the kickoff.
I think I'm sort of glad I'm on here right now. I just want to take time out because I don't know if you got a chance to listen to that Vegas playback, the commentary on there, but it was terrible. I'll say that. I'll say it. It was.
Well, see, when I got on here, I was gonna do my best to try to replicate my idol Shanker.
Yeah.
So
I don't think Shanker knew what game we were playing.
Coming up from the shotgun.
and apparently user catches are done by the computer.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Oh my God! Don't Melbourne.
Back to the game. His takeaways driving up and down the field. And that was James. James is a big part of his offense, as you can see right there, right on time. It's like I saw it in the future. As he hits James for another, what seems to be 20 yards. To get him first and goal at the 7. So
Takeaway really is a different player in this Houston book.
Yeah. He's locked down.
I'll be honest. He's made it this far in the tournament, but he did not look good against T. Davis the second time around running Green Bay.
And he kind of one-upped him now on Moss because Moss caught it the first time. So that's a reservation for 6 for him. So good offense on both times down. So this is hopefully this pans out to be a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Would you be cool with a final score of like 63 to 56?
If I was playing in it, no. If I'm commentating on it, absolutely. Like, I'm good either way.
When you see Niners scores that are, the over-unders hitting, 70, 75, what's the point in even using the Niners?
Really no point. Well,
right.
It isn't. Well, kind of. Fumbles is a big point because even though, like, if you played, like, you can think you still played a good game, even if you give them 50 points and you score 60, if you get that 1 or 2 hit sick fumbles or user picks that are the 1 or 2 reasons why you win. Like your defense could suck the whole game, but those 1 or 2 plays is what keep you using. It's kind of like golf. Like, you could suck all day long, but if you get that 1 perfect shot, you go right back to the course the next weekend, right? That's all it is. I know Patrick Willis on that team, and he eats babies.
The quarterback has his team's attention here.
True's got the ball and right back at it, and moving up and down the field. As Takeaway's getting a little aggressive now, as it doesn't seem like, not necessarily desperate. I think he's been running this similar style the whole game, but it just seems like he's sending more and more people, taking a lot more risks than I don't want to say he should, but than normal, I should say. Because he's got a lot of people wide open. And, dotted up to Moss to the 35-yard line. That was a great pass, although a bit unnecessary, being that on the right side, the guy was over there doing jumping jacks. So. But he made the play, so that's all you can ask. They both were open. It was either open versus more open. So he made the play. Good on him.
Some players only read one side of the field.
Hey, it's true. It's true. And I think we're both guilty of that more times than not. I get the horse blinders on myself. So. Definitely makes better reads than I do. As you can see, he's got the pocket. Oh, what a catch!
Are you sure we're in 2013?
Oh, my goodness. Is that a Patriots jersey? This is weird. That's a snag by Moss. He's like, I think True is doing his best, making his best attempt to prove me wrong that Moss can catch. So.
I smell one-on-one to Crabtree right
here. Read option, maybe? Oh, this is score.
We're linebacker shaking now.
Really? That's what we're doing? Oh, there it is. Look at there. Kaepernick up the middle. Man, I wish they would have patched in his little Kaepernicking dance there. That would have been awesome, right?
Kiss the tattoo.
Yeah. This is the dumbest thing ever. Did he have somebody tell him to do that?
I think he's got a Bible verse on his arm.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
He can't read, though. I don't know that for sure. I just made that up. I don't know about if he's literate or not. So, just kidding.
So Takeaway is going to have to come up big here on this drive. He doesn't want to lose ground right here.
That's
I mean,
true.
There hasn't been a turnover yet.
Yep. And at this rate, this favors the guy who has the ball at the second half. Because if he could score and not give him the ball with a lot of time left, it could go in his favor for sure.
Takeaway looks perplexed here in his camera. Is he tired?
I mean, he's been here since 10, so.
Yeah, he was actually here like.
Was he here early?
Just after Coach K and I walked in.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, he was. So that was the first.
Yeah, he was here around 8-ish.
Takeaway to James. Oh, with the mush. Just mushed him for. He got bad. He is super fast. That's why you got James in the game, for that outside speed on the outside. Kind of like a Marshall Faulk style when he gets out there, as far as Madden is concerned. Good play by him.
The quarterback mixing things up at the line of scrimmage. First down following the long play.
Slip screen, will he ever come out?
He did not. And you know what? One thing about that delayed route is if you send enough people in, you force them to block, and then that kind of negates the screen a little bit.
And that's the worst feeling in the world, scrambling, and you just start going backwards.
Absolutely.
You get to the point where you can't throw it away because it won't reach the line of scrimmage.
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. So
there it is again.
One
time in the well.
It's not
right
happening.
there. That is exactly what I'm talking
it's
about.
Not happening. Yeah. So good defense on True's part, and this is that stop you need right here. 3rd and 10. This is a huge play for True State.
Does it surprise you a little bit that takeaway seems to be struggling on this drive facing the over plus?
Oh, didn't get the feet down. He's going to try to challenge it too. I know he is. See, I told him.
You got timeouts to waste in the first
half. I guess.
Usually.
Yeah. I guess you're right. And plus, they give you challenges anyway when you challenge things. So. He's going to go for it here, which is I don't know if I
think you take your points.
Yeah, you got to go field goal right here, but. Takeaway is not that dude. Takeaway is not that dude that you open a book and say this is what you're supposed to do, and he doesn't.
Do you think he's going to go to the fade here?
Yes. Yeah.
He's not going to have time.
Ooh, send a lot of heat. Nice stop by True Statement. 14-7, 2 minutes.
He's destined, I'm telling you.
This is he's you know, you say you got the glow like Leroy. Catching bullets with his teeth. I think he's catching bullets with his teeth at this point. So. We'll see if he gets down here and scores. That'll be a good indication of how well this game's gonna go for him. But he got the crucial stop that he needed in order to take control of this game.
That might be the best dial-up of pressure I've seen all day. That 4th and 10.
I think the timing of it was the best part.
He lulled him to sleep the previous 3 or 4 plays.
Like you said, he hadn't been doing it all day. He hadn't been doing the pressure like that. I think that pressure is only like second to what Della was doing.
Right.
Delayed pressure.
That was certainly the most innovative pressure.
Yeah, exactly. Because you expect the fake run blitz, fake run commit, but you don't expect that pressure to come behind it. So, but yeah, you're right. Good D by Takeaway.
So as you can see there, Takeaway is running a flipped version of his 4-3 over plus, in which he's moving that I guess it's not really a Sam backer, but he's flipping the formation. He's moving him out to the outside hip of the DN and getting that same effect with the opposite defensive end.
Right.
The quarterback has his
See, as he's doing that right there?
Yeah.
Not sure why they're going to go for it.
So it's a different look.
But they are. They're not going to punt.
4th and 5. This is a gutsy move on his part, but I'm not mad at him for doing it. I don't know. I just don't know if I had it in me to do it. But that's just like I said.
I think Takeaway sending 6 here. He ought to.
Yeah, he's definitely sending 6. Oh my goodness! This is his to lose, I think, right now at this point. Look at that. Moss getting in there on a crucial 4th down. How many times have we seen that happen all day?
3 times in this game.
I'm just for him alone on 4th down attempts. He usually gets a touchdown or a big game. Like it's just, man, he's in a zone or something. I don't know what he's in, but it's crazy. He kicks off. He's up to 2 touchdowns right now. Takeaway needs to get in the end zone right now. There's no bones about it.
It's very impressive. We've seen basically every single game Takeaway's played for the past probably 5-6 hours. And it seems like he has a different hero every game. Kaepernick one game, Gore the next. The next game he's hitting Manningham underneath. To this game it's Moss.
Moss, yeah. Sorry, with True, yeah, definitely.
That's a sign that a player is really, really in tune with his scheme.
Oh, fumble!
That could have gotten really bad.
Yeesh. It's not going Takeaway. The momentum is definitely in the favor of True Statement at this point. Because he's just having, I don't want to say he's James open. Good play. Way to come battle back by Takeaway. Because definitely need it. But is he scoring too fast? Did he get there too fast, you think?
The way True Statement's playing, I think so.
Yeah. I think you need to try. The thing about what I've noticed about Takeaway is he doesn't really dial it down at any. or at all. Like, he doesn't play the clock. He doesn't play possessions. He doesn't play anything. He gets in the end zone as quick as he can.
He's that type of coach that doesn't care about the clock. He cares about points.
Yeah.
I guess it's the Chip Kelly approach.
I guess. But
points per minute is what Chip Kelly tries to get his team to
yeah.
average.
And how'd that work for him when he played Auburn?
What a swerve.
I don't know. But good touchdown by takeaway with Kaepernick on the scramble. I guess he kind of lulled him to sleep with the hot routing, and he going for 2 right here.
I guess he feels pressured.
Oh, nice play. And the dive.
Takeaway has no care for anyone's feelings today.
No regard.
He's losing the game, but he's still going to flip into the end zone.
No regard. Hey, you got to respect it sometimes, because you know what? You can't take this game seriously. Like, I love it when guys get upset when somebody dives in the end zone. Like, you know what I said? Don't let them. Don't let them. Stop them. If you can't stop them, they can do whatever the hell they want when they get there. So, speaking of M3 defense, looks like he took a little bit with him. Anyway,
and I haven't seen it come through today. Not even once. The only blitz was the delayed heat.
Yeah, I've seen it come through a couple times, but I didn't see it like get a sack. Like, just as I thought. It's a sack lunch. 86 to Mater.
You want to get the football down the field and out of bounds. Holds on to the football long, gets the sack, and that just kills the time management. Quarterback made a big mistake that time. Don't carry out the play action fake when you know you're under pressure. He tries to do it, it results in a sack.
3rd down here. Offense trying to pick up the first.
17 seconds left. He's going up. He sees him open.
That's not a good read. Nope.
That's not the read.
He was trying to get into field goal range.
Oh, and he's loose.
This is a huge play here. Can he recreate the Della return?
That was Crabtree.
Takeaway needs, I'm trying to do the math here. Takeaway needs
20 yards?
17 yards.
Yeah.
Well, he can make it from 62, so 47 is his line of game. Or, I'm sorry, that.
Oh, 45. He's got one. He's got one. Not him, though. You got to be. Oh, my goodness. He almost caught that. And that would have been Moss again after I crucified him for dropping the wide open pass. Sorry, Moss.
True statements, Moss would have caught it.
Yeah. Sorry, Moss. So this is still a game. Like, this is all really, it really is a game. Because True has the ball right now, and he's down only 6, and that 2-point conversion comes into play right now. Because he touchdown and a field goal, he's up by 1 point. So
and I think that's what Takeaway was aiming for when he went for 2. Is he wants his next score to give him the lead.
It's one of those things where if you get it, it's a great play, but if you miss it, it was the dumbest play you could ever do.
Right, and I think his thought process behind it is like, okay, if I don't get it this time, I'll just go for 2 and tie it next time.
Yeah, and I'm with it. Like I said, I understand it. I just like I said, it's just one of those things that why do it when necessary? That's just like, you know what I mean? I hate to be the one to pull the little card out, the coach's card out to say when to go for 2, but, you know, down 6 is no difference. So why not just be down 7 with no risk? Oh, a little swoop, but apparently
good tackle by Joe Staley.
Yeah, I was going to say, apparently there's snipers on the building.
And that wasn't Joe Staley. That was actually the left guard, Body. So, whatever.
Yeah, whatever works, right? That's good pocket presence, and that's a catch in traffic.
By stepping up in the pocket like that, he gives himself a different angle to throw that pass. If he's throwing that pass 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, he's going to either overthrow it or it's not going to be in the right spot, and it can be picked.
That's true. No, that's true. And a lot of people don't know about that, and that's one thing that is that's what the upper level guys know. And crushed him.
He was asking to be.
I think. How did he get up that fast? Goodness gracious. I think he need to pick up his kidneys on the 21-yard line before he starts throwing a pass. God bless. He hit him hard. He's going to cry in the car, that's for sure. But either way, he got to James for the first down. James has been the hot man as far as.
I'm smelling an outside fade to Moss here. This has been his go-to play.
Yeah, you're right. It is, still is. Oh, he's
looking for Crab.
Oh, Willis with the user. Give me that. Thank you.
I've been waiting for that.
I've been waiting for it too. I haven't had one pick. That's the first one. Oh, that's a user too. That was a Willis. That's awesome.
They come to the line of scrimmage.
True statement's destined, man.
You can't say anything else about it. You know what I mean? Here comes a read option. Oh, he handed it off. Still got what, 4, 3 maybe?
We still have a ball game though.
We do. No, but if True can get in the end zone right here, or if he can even get a field goal at this point, he's up 2 scores. So either way, it's still a good game. Like, as you get late, you hope for games like this and not just everybody's tired and I'm just going to mail it in. Especially since these guys are already in the money. So it's glad that they're still competing all the way to the end. So
right.
That makes it good.
Takeaway's a competitor.
Yeah.
True statement is too. True statement in his spare time on TGL likes to play Ask Madden games.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with that, an Ask Madden game is where you have to take a random team. You'll hit the left trigger 3 times. You have to choose one of those teams. You have to run both their offense and defense playbook. And you will ask Madden every down and have to choose one of those 3 plays. You can use one player, and you cannot change hot route or adjust the play in any capacity.
Wow.
And True statement is an absolute beast at Ask Madden games.
They do what? Ask Madden Mondays, right?
They do. They do over at TGL. Yeah. But True statement is Ask Madden every day for any amount.
For any amount. That's
no, he plays for $5 a pop. But I'm sure nobody wants him in an Ask Madden game.
Really?
They avoid him.
That's cool. Now, does he use his normal playbook? And
No. Whatever team. So if you randomize and you get the Bears, you have to use the Bears offense.
Oh, team specific. That's even better. Now, is it when you ask Madden, you just got to pick the 3 plays that are on the screen when you ask him?
You get your choice of any of the 3, and you have to run it stock.
No hot routes,
no motions, no nothing.
Wow, that's a good. That's good.
It's
man.
fun.
Yeah, that's playing sim, right? Isn't that
right.
Be the definition of playing sim? We won't even get into that whole conversation. That's for another tournament. Oh,
how did he catch that?
Snagged that. Wow. I think it literally went through Golson. It literally went through him. That was wow. That was crazy. Look, it went through him like that. Anywhere else, that's a pick. Any other game, that's a pick. Wow.
He's destined, man.
Stones, man. The throws that he's made today. You got to have stones to throw him, and he's got them today. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, he's taking it to the end of the quarter, and we sit here 21-15. True statement over takeaway at this point. True statement has the ball at the 50, 1st and 10, and takeaway's trying to figure out what he needs to do to get that one stop he needs to, turn this game around. So
keep doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
He lived dangerously that set of downs.
Yeah. After the big play.
Yeah. Looks like he's running a 4-3 stack.
The wide receiver
at this point, not sure what exactly the play in particular, but it's definitely looks like what a 4-3 stack.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Oh, that looks like engage 8. He sent a bunch of people right then. But
typically when you watch a player for many games, like we watch True Statement, you can pick up on patterns.
Yeah.
I have no idea what he's about to call right here.
I think I know, but I want to see.
I feel like he wants to hit the convoy screen in the left flat, but I don't think he thinks it's zone coverage.
For some reason,
mixing things up at the line of
if he motion, yeah.
Play clock's running down.
I like the call.
Just eat the sack.
Brooks just
nobody was open.
Brooks just get in there. Made a good. That was a good play call on both sides. Well, good decision as far as not forcing the throw right then.
There was absolutely nobody open.
Nope. He had the whole field covered. So he had been blitzing heavily right then, And so True Statement was ready for the heavy blitz, and then he said he didn't send the blitz this time. So that was pretty good. It's a huge chess match between the players, and that's one thing I love about playing the game and watching the game. It's like you like to see, okay, what is he doing this time? He did this time. Is he going to just do it again? And one of the other things that separates the good players from
that's picked. Takeaway just baited him on that.
Thank you. That's a super bait. And he injured Willis. And normally when Willis goes down in a game, he's normally done for the game.
That's right.
But he went out with a bang as he got his team the ball back.
If Takeaway plays his cards right, he won't need to see Willis on the field ever again.
But
as far as this game goes,
us knowing Takeaway today, I don't really see any ball control happening. But what do the kids say? YOLO? YOLO? Oh, man. But look, as you can see, he's trying to wait. Look at him. Look at him playing smart now. Look at that.
Until the 2-minute warning.
Right.
Then we'll see him
right.
ramp it back up.
We'll see him. We'll see the no huddle. I think one of those, he did beat T. Davis. But one thing, I played T. Davis a couple times now. Every time you see him, when he gets to that time, he won't score. He doesn't score any more points than he has to score. It's kind of like my mentality, except he's just a little better at it. But I never see that from Takeaway. Oh, crunch!
Asking for the fumble there.
That's Willis.
This is Gore time. It's not like Michael James time.
Here's a tip. Here's a tip for everybody watching. If you see employee number 52, go out of bounds or just dive on the ground. No matter lose yards, gain yards, he's gonna hit you. It's gonna hurt, and you're gonna fumble.
The two rules: where are Willis? Where are Goldson? And they're in the middle and left. So he needs to attack the right side of the field right here.
Oh my goodness. Just go out of bounds. Just get down. He's got Gore in this time, so that's smart on his part. And he's running clock now. Wow. That money does some crazy things for you, huh?
Right. When you're officially in the money, you start to think a little clearer.
Yeah.
Drop back, shotgun formation.
Oh, Moss with the catch, and he goes down. This is unprecedented right now. He had a moment of clarity or something. I don't know. I like to think it was my interview. I'm going to go with that. It's all my fault. You're welcome. You're welcome, stream.
Do you smell white trail here?
Man, I wish I had a telestrator where I could draw the route as he's about to do it.
True Statement needs to bait the white trail.
Maybe the trail route or go deep first.
Maybe drop like 2 or 3 steps with this seam route.
Yeah, and then go for the trail. Trail route. Oh, it's kind of like we saw this game already. It's weird.
We've just seen the play a million times.
Yeah, right.
The offense. So look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
52. Where is he? He's in the middle.
No doubt about it. They did this time, and it results in another incompletion.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Great read there as Takeaway steps up in the pocket with the edge heat coming around and dumps off a ball over the middle. I'm not sure why he's – there we go.
First down, first down, first down.
Clock management could have been defended in the game against T. Davis, but I'm not sure why he waited until 20.
Yeah, because he's at the 23 and he's down. He still needs a touchdown. It's not automatic like a field goal. But, there's a fumble. Oh man. And there's true one of those timely plays in the red zone area.
The quarterback has his team's attention here.
And we see True Statement backing off here. One-man pressure.
Looking at
we got a fade.
The fade. Oh, the Crabtree drop. Wow. Wow, that could eat you up right there because you know he's going right back.
He's only got time for 2 more plays.
He's going fade both times.
Great read, get out of bounds. Yes, now he might have time for a quick force over the middle. It could get picked though.
He's going James on the wheel route.
They get tired, they give up.
Do you give up James on the wheel route to defend the middle here? Well, he's 5
No
wide.
James on the wheel route on this one. He's going fade.
He's going fade.
Believing in Moss. You got to believe in Moss.
Short.
Moss, no good. Oh.
And we're going to have the most
One more play.
interesting play of the tournament
This
thus
play
far.
is going to cost a lot.
Of money.
Yes.
What do we, the armchair coaches, do here?
You got to go. I think 11 yards, you can do anything, honestly.
Spread it out, 4 wide receivers.
Yeah.
Block the running back, 2 streaks, 2 fades.
Yes. I said, why not? He's going Manningham outside. Oh, no. He's running. That's bad. Oh! And he doesn't get into the touchdown, and that's a ball game.
Excellent game.
Great game.
Very great game.
Great game. Oh, did you look at the highlights? Oh, man. Play of the game, or not play of the game, as we can see here. He throws to Crabtree, who's looking at the ball. He's like, oh, that's a pretty ball. Oh, okay. They gave him the tip animation. Yeah, they gave him the SWAT animation. Yeah, that's what they gave him. Do I agree with it? No. But he was in the area and he did a SWAT animation, and that's what gave. That's how.
Let's see if we can get true statement over here.
Yeah, let's see if we can get true.
One thing that we noticed was a few games ago you were really riding Frank Gore to victory. And the past few games you've kind of had other unsung heroes. Like this game, for instance, you really relied on Randy Moss. Was there something that you saw that just told you Moss is going to be the guy this game? Or
No. Well, I mean, a lot of the tournament, people didn't really have D for the read option and the dive and whatnot. And I mean, I'll take what they give me, but Takeaway and Della especially, Della adjusted. That run commit doesn't do well against the read option, but
Right.
Della adjusted well. He was blitzing the nickelback, and that really shut that down. So I really just had to go to other stuff, and then Takeaway, he definitely had the D for it, and he has good stick. So I seen him go to cover 3 a lot. So that's when I went to the phase into Randy Moss with the pass lead inside and whatnot.
what did you think when he threw that ball up to Crabtree?
I thought he had it.
I did too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I thought he had it.
I mean, if it's Randy, I might have dropped 10 with Randy today, but Crabtree doesn't drop him too much. But I'm not going to lie. I was pretty happy because I've been dropping him all day, so it was about time somebody else dropped one.
Right. Okay.